What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ricky. This is America First FTR. Stands for Free the Republic. So I got a video today. A little bit of a change of pace. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. And a lot of it seems to surround what is known as the Holy Land. Whether you follow Christianity, Judaism, you're a Muslim, or any of the Islamic religions, all three of the Abrahamic religions are based in a very small area. So it got me thinking, is this war prophesized about? Is this the war of Armageddon? So I decided to have a conversation with ChatGPT and prod it a little bit and ask it some questions. And I will let you guys decide whether or not, based on the religions in the world and the end times prophecies that they had, whether or not what we are living through matches up with those prophecies. So let me share my screen. Oh, by the way, I hate doing it, but I have to. Please like, share, comment, take the poll in the video, subscribe, help me break into the algorithm. I needed to take a break from politics for just a little bit. Not that talking about Armageddon and the end of the world is any better, but at least it's not politics. So how could I do this? All right, let me pull that up. All right. Okay. So can I wait for me to zoom in? Okay. All right. We'll just skip that. Okay. So my original question to ChatGPT was based on end times prophecies from as many religious texts you can pull from. What are the top 10 signs that we are currently in the end times? And it answered, that's a big question, and one people have asked across centuries whenever the world feels unstable. If you pull from multiple traditions, especially the Bible, Quran, Torah, Bhagavad Gita Purana, and Avesta, you'll notice overlapping themes. Here are 10 of the most commonly cited end times signs across those traditions, along with what people point to today. So it goes through 10, and it says moral decline, wars, rumors of wars, increase in natural disasters, deception and false leaders, rise of global connectivity, one world system, knowledge increasing rapidly, breakdown of family structure, economic inequality and exploitation, signs in the sky and unusual phenomena, and a sense that something big is coming. Important reality check from ChatGPT. Here's the grounded truth. Every generation for thousands of years has believed that they were in the end times. These signs are often broad and repeatable, so they fit in many periods of history of the world. For example, people during the Black Death or during World War II were far more convinced the end had arrived than most people today. To that, I would say there were a lot more people that were devout to their religions during World War II and the Black Death. So it would make sense that less people today believe it because less people today are truly religious. So that really doesn't mean anything. Bottom line, religious texts that describe patterns of human behavior and societal cycles. Modern life, technology, media makes those patterns more visible and intense. They can feel like prophecy unfolding, but it doesn't necessarily mean we're definitively at the end. I asked it to expand on each reference, cite the religious text, and quote it with modern interpretation, give current examples. So, number 1, moral decline and corruption. The Bible. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of pleasure, rather than lovers of God. Bhagavad Gita. Truthfulness, cleanliness, mercy diminish day by day. Quran. Corruption has appeared on land and sea because of what people's hands have earned. Modern interpretation, social media narcissism, self-first culture, decline in trust, media and institutions, moral relativism, replacing fixed standards, wars and global conflict. Bible. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars. Matthew 24:6. Islamic Hadith. The hour will not come until there is much bloodshed. Modern interpretations. Constant conflict cycles, Ukraine, Middle East. Proxy wars between global powers. Nuclear tensions equal higher stakes than ever. 3. Natural disasters increasing. The Bible. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. Matthew 24:7. Hindu texts. Kali Yuga descriptions. Environmental imbalance and suffering increase. Modern interpretations. Earthquakes, extreme weather, wildfires. The debate is there an actual increase or just better reporting now? Climate instability fits prophecy narratives. Deception, false leaders. The Bible. Many false prophets will arise and deceive many. Matthew 24:11. Islam. If I mispronounce this, I apologize. The Dajjal. He will deceive people with miracles. Hadith literature, modern interpretation, misinformation, propaganda, AI-generated content. Leaders manipulating narratives of truth. People unsure of what's real anymore. It's kind of scary when you put it into the modern interpretations, because those modern interpretations are right on the money. Global system and control. Bible. Book of Revelation. No one could buy or sell unless he had the mark. Revelation 13:17. Modern interpretation, digital currency, surveillance systems, ID systems tied to financial access. People connect to this centralized control fears. Explosion of knowledge. Knowledge shall increase. Daniel 12:4. Modern interpretations, internet, AI, global communication, knowledge doubling faster than any time in history, tech outpacing human wisdom. Something to think about. Number 7, breakdown of family structure. The Bible. Children will be disobedient to their parents. 2 Timothy 3:2. Islamic Hadith. A man will obey his wife and disobey his mother. Modern interpretations, changing gender roles, and family dynamics, rising divorce rates in many regions, generational disconnect, wealth inequality and exploitation. The wages you failed to pay are crying out. James 5:4. The Quran. Woe to every scorner who collects wealth and counts it. Modern interpretation. Massive wealth gaps. Billionaire class versus struggling workers. Economic systems seen as unjust. Number 9. Signs in the sky. There will be signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars. Luke 21:25. Quran. The sky will bring a visible smoke. Modern interpretations. Eclipses, rare alignments, UFO and UAP discussions going mainstream, atmospheric anomalies. Number 10. Final Judgment, Global Reckoning. Day of Judgment. The Bible. All nations will be gathered before him. 25:32. Matthew 25:32. Quran. Every soul will taste death. Then to us you will be returned. Zoroastrian Avesta describes final purification and judgment of humanity. Modern interpretations. Sense of a global turning point. Collapse, reset narratives. Economic, political, and spiritual. Widespread anxiety about the future. Big picture, here's the key reality that often gets missed. These descriptions are cyclical patterns, not always one-time events. Again, people during the Black Death and World War II were more convinced than we are now. Again, I'm going to say more people were devout to their religions during those periods. So that argument means nothing. Final take. If you line everything up honestly, yes, many signs can be mapped to today. But also, they have matched other periods in history too. So the real takeaway is this. These texts describe what happens when society reaches peak stress, imbalance, and transformation. Whether that equals the end or just another major turning point is still an open question. So this is where I asked it to expand on its answers. Expand deeper and cite 5 separate religious texts from 5 different religions and give 5 modern examples of each interpretation for the 10 categories you gave me. Moral decline. Just so you know, this gets crazy. Moral decline and corruption. The Bible. Lovers of self without self-control. 2 Timothy 3:2 and 3. The Quran. Corruption has appeared on land and sea. Bhagavata Purana. Religion, truth, cleanliness, decline. I'm sorry if I butcher this name. Digha Nikaya. As immorality increases, lifespan decreases. Avesta, truth will be opposed by the lie. Modern examples: social media, pornography, hypersexualization, decline in trust, institutions and media, normalization of dishonesty. Do what you want ethics, replacing duty-based morality. Interesting. Wars and conflicts. The Bible, wars and rumors of wars, Matthew 24:6. The Quran, if they incline to war, then incline to it. Mahabharata, I knew how to say that one, describes an age ending in a massive war. The Hadith collections, the hour will not come until fighting increases. The book of Revelation, nation rose against nation. Modern examples: Russia-Ukraine war, Israel-Gaza, China-Taiwan, proxy wars via global powers, and nuclear escalation fears. Natural disasters. The Bible, Matthew 24:7. When the earth is shaken, Matthew 24:7. Earthquakes in various places. The Quran, when the earth is shaken with its final earthquake. Vishnu Purana, seasons will be irregular. This is just quoted as early Buddhist texts. Earthly imbalance follows moral decay. Avesta, cosmic disorder before final renewal. Modern examples: record hurricanes and storms, wildfires in the US, Australia, and Canada, earthquake clusters, climate instability, and food supply disruptions. Number 4, deception, false leaders. The Bible, false prophets will deceive many. Matthew 24:11. Islam, the Dajjal, he will deceive with what appears to be paradise and hell. Buddhist texts, false teachers distort the Dharma. Dharma. I don't know how to say that. I apologize. Hindu texts. Hypocrites will be honored as teachers. It's in the Kali Yuga. Zoroastrian texts. Falsehoods will appear as truths. Modern examples: deep fakes, AI misinformation, political propaganda, influencers posing as experts, media manipulation narratives, conspiracy confusion, truth and falsehoods become blurred. Global system and control. Revelation, no one could buy or sell without the mark. Revelation 13:17. Quran, mentions global accountability and unified judgment. Buddhist texts reference universal kingship concepts. Hindu texts reference centralized rulers in Kali Yuga. Zoroastrian, final world order before renewal. Modern examples: digital ID, central bank digital currencies, surveillance capitalism, global institutions gaining influence. I have a feeling that they're talking to you, BlackRock, State Street, Vanguard. Tech companies controlling communications. Interesting. Those are interesting examples. Explosion of knowledge, number 6. The Bible, knowledge shall increase. Daniel 12:4. Quran, my Lord, increase me in knowledge. Buddhist texts, knowledge grows, but when the wisdom declines. Hindu texts, misuse of knowledge in Kali Yuga. The Jewish Talmud, increase in learning before the Messianic age. You mean before the Antichrist. Modern examples: AI revolution, internet access to all knowledge, information overload, decline in attention spans, tech advancements outpacing ethics. I'll tell you what, some of these modern examples really make you think, man. Number 7, breakdown of family. The Bible, children disobedient to parents, 2 Timothy 3. Hadith, a man obeys his wife and disobeys his mother. Hindu texts, family bonds weaken in Kali Yuga. Buddhist texts, respect for elders declines. Confucian classics, Analects. Filial piety collapse signals disorder. I don't know what that means. Modern examples: divorce rates varies by region, but high historically. Decline in marriage rates. Fatherless households. Generational cultural divide. And a redefinition of family structure. Wealth inequality. The Bible, the rich have lived in luxury while others suffer. James 5:5. The Quran, wealth will circulate only among the rich. Buddhist texts, greed leads to societal decay. Hindu texts, wealth becomes the primary measure of someone's worth. The Talmud, economic injustice precedes upheaval. Modern examples: billionaire versus working class gap, the housing affordability crisis. I think we were told that was a hoax. Corporate monopolies, debt-based economy, and wage stagnation. Signs in the sky. Number 9. Almost done. The Bible. Signs in the sun, moon, and stars. Luke 21:25. Quran. The moon is split. It says that could be interpreted various ways. Hindu texts. Celestial disturbances in Kali Yuga. Buddhist texts. Cosmic signs precede major shifts. Zoroastrian. Sky phenomena before final renewal. Modern examples. Solar eclipses drawing mass attention. Increased UAP UFO disclosures. Satellite-filled skies. Rare planetary alignments. And atmospheric anomalies. And number 10. Final judgment / reset. I'll tell you what, man. This is something. I'll tell you that much. Because these modern interpretations, they are disturbingly accurate. So let's go down to this last one. Final judgment. The Bible. The dead were judged according to what they had done. Revelation 20:12. Quran. The day when mankind will stand before the Lord. Hinduism. End of Kali Yuga. Renewal cycle. Buddhism. Cycles of destruction and rebirth. Zoroastrianism. Avesta, in parentheses. Final purification of all souls. Modern examples. Great Reset narratives. Political and economic collapse fears. A cultural sense of impending change. Rise in apocalyptic media. Global anxiety about the future. Final insight. When you zoom out across all these, they aren't just predictions. They are patterns of civilization stress. Every major religion describes moral decay, disorder, collapse, and renewal. That suggests something bigger. These texts may not be predicting one single end, but rather describing what happens whenever humanity reaches a breaking point. Well, I didn't mean to be such a Debbie Downer, but I did not read that prior to making this video. And after seeing the modern interpretations of those religious texts, it really has me thinking. It really has me thinking. And definitely going to be having a conversation with Jesus. I got about an hour car ride to take, and I think I'll be talking to him most of the way, because that was scarily accurate. So again, I apologize for being a Debbie Downer. That was not the intent of this video. Just wanted to do something different. And I was not expecting that at all. If you guys could like, subscribe, comment down below, take the poll, share the video, anything to help me break into the algorithm, because it is a struggle. But I just wanted to give you guys something to think about instead of all the political back and forth. That's something to really think about. So I hope it had the same effect on you that it did on me, because I'll definitely be paying attention to what's going on around me a lot more. Well, I think my camera just died, so that's going to be it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.